Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today I'm going back to some comedy. We are going to look at the best of Daniel Radcliffe on panel shows. QI and Hignify. I don't know. This is a new one for me. This was again suggested by a channel member. So I'm looking forward to it. I always like to try to look at some of these videos. If you are a channel member, you do get a little bit more priority when it comes to your video suggestion being picked. You also can get some early content and some extra content and fun stuff like that. And now, without any further ado here, let us discover the best of Daniel Radcliffe on various panel shows.
Well,
Graham.
Come with me, Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh,
Now,
I say.
This did seem like a good idea. So,
Right.
if you want to
Shall I?
kneel down there.
Right.
There now. Okay. This feels very wrong, doesn't it? Children are watching and sobbing. What's he doing?
They're crying.
He found Dorothy, now he's killing Harry Potter. Okay.
Daniel, you have...
You right there?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
feels- that
Daniel,
feels-
have you
feels about
finished
right, yeah.
both of the Harry Potter films by now?
Hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
They can usually finish them without
Yes.
you.
How long ago was this?
I was about to lean through. That's. You all right, though? You comfortable?
Oh, yes, it's lovely. Thank
Okay.
you.
Nothing can go wrong. Wouldn't it be awful if you... No, because you know what I mean? We had the stuff about the bullets, and suddenly there'll be some story about... And then Graham got distracted by a bright light, and... oh, he's dead. I know. Have I done... I think I've done it.
Also, it's weird to see Graham not being the host. Like, just in general, this seems like a long time ago. Alan has brown hair. But, like, Graham not hosting feels odd.
All right. You live
I'm just
on
used to him
until
only on the Graham Norton show, that's all.
forever.
Drum roll.
Okay, here we go. So, 3, 2...
On that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Graham. What is the oldest trick in
All
the
right.
book?
Is it an ancient...
Man, I wish that we got an explanation for how we did that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty good. All right. The oldest trick in the book, though. What's the oldest trick in the book? Made you look? Made you look might be an old trick. Trying to think. That's the only thing I'm really thinking of. Like, that's gotta be. Oh, what's that? And then, you know, you can punch someone or steal their rock or something.
Greek book?
It's even older. Ooh.
Egyptian?
Egyptian is the right
I
answer.
think I might
Oh.
have.
You might know
Is it
this.
about a man called Deddy?
Egyptian is...
An ancient Greek book?
It's even older. Ooh. Thank you, Graham. What is the oldest trick in the book?
Is it an ancient Greek book?
It's even older.
Okay, so we had to discover what the book was. I was like the Hammurabic text? I don't know.
Older. Ooh.
Egyptian?
Egyptian is the right
I
answer.
think I might have.
You might know
Is
this.
it about a man called Deddy?
Deddy. How do you know about
everything?
Deddy? You're right.
He was a man who did the first magic trick, which was, I think, a decapitation of a goose.
You're right.
And tore it off and did it to impress the king. And it's in an ancient scroll.
It
which I
is?
do know the name of. I
Dang,
think I do.
Daniel.
go on.
The Westcar Papyrus.
The Westcar Papyrus. This
Holy shit!
I should say, you know, I have
Do they
had...
teach-
Yes, they do. There is a
They
certain
teach
amount
this
of...
in ancient wizardry
Yes,
at Hogwarts.
they do, absolutely, yes.
Wait a
I don't want you to...
This is going to be a very short show.
You know, maybe he went through an Egyptian phase. I had a slight Egyptian phase.
Next question, come on. I'm not about the jokes, it's all about points for me.
It's all about
I'm here
points.
to win.
I like this.
Pretty much it.
What part of pulling a goose's head off is a trick?
Well, no, sorry, yes, and then restored it.
That's the
And he
point.
was
Oh, that's
doing-
the
sorry,
key
yes,
bit.
that's
That's the
trick.
point. It's a
Oh,
good...
the old 2 geese in my bag trick.
He did a goose, as you rightly say, then he did a duck, and then he moved on to an ox, and he would wrench their heads off, and then they would be restored. But you
Holy
may
shit.
say, I want to see this trick. If this really exists, I want to see it. After 3, 2, 1, we go Akiuskot. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Accio Scott.
Whoa! Oh, my God! I believe you can do the deady trick that Dan told us about. Would you
indeed.
like to do it, please, with
Well,
your...
we'll give it a go with Norman. We just give him a little bit of a...
Oh, no!
There we go. Just pop his head back on. There he goes.
Brilliant.
Okay. I mean, that one, like the bird, he can hide the bird's head as he pulls it off, right? The ox, I don't know how he hid the ox head.
Fabulous. The sensational Scott Penrose, ladies and gentlemen.
First official day of the campaign, what did each of the politicians do?
Just wanted to do that.
I don't know, I just wanted to ding a
Ask for
bell.
Parliament to officially be dissolved.
Did Miliband go to the palace as well?
No, he gave a
Pays
speech
his
to...
£8 and had a look around the picture.
Miliband gave a speech to business leaders, while Nick Clegg actually went to a hedgehog sanctuary. Of course, yeah. Something that he soon regretted.
Really poorly. She got maggots in every orifice.
So she could no longer look after the hedgehog.
I like these animals.
I do.
I'm just saying, why do the Liberals choose a hedgehog? And even Mrs Thatcher, do you remember she grabbed a cow?
Yeah.
And did Miliband have an animal? Did he not join in?
I haven't got
I
one.
would have liked him seen with a massive tarantula on his face. Farage didn't do an animal thing, did he?
Not that I know of, but...
He met her with Joey Essex, which was similar.
Oh, that's rude.
Maybe he thinks Joey
I
Essex
do know who Joey Essex is. But
is a
man.
baby kangaroo.
Which of these would you rather have on your Quidditch team? A Muggle, Hagrid, or Dumbledore?
Is it the one that looks like Julius Caesar who's about to be sick in a bucket?
I don't know which one that is.
On the left.
Oh, see, yes, it does. I think that's Dudley, is it?
Yeah.
The point is, in a lot of J.K. Rowling's work, the words are real, and Dumbledore is a real English word, as is Hagrid, as is Muggle. And I want you to tell me
Whoa,
what
what?
they really mean.
Dumbledore's going to be...
Muggle is a real word. I have heard of Dumbledore, like that I don't remember what it means, but I have heard that Dumbledore was a real thing.
Some sort of a term for a village idiot, I think.
Well, funnily enough, yes, it became that. In Thomas Hardy's Under the Greenwood Tree, it means a slow simpleton. It's used as a bit of a Dumbledore, but actually it has an original earlier meaning, yeah?
I was thinking like it sounds like something you might find like on a moor or something. Like a Dumbledore, like I don't know, like a kind of plant or a shrub or something.
Is there a little Hagrid reference in one of the Thomas Hardy books?
There may well be.
I don't know, one of the Thomas Hardy books. I don't know which
I've
one.
read, I mean, I've
I'm
seen
sure there is, I'm sure
the
I
longer
remember.
form, Hagridden, I've seen many times, but start with...
Monster-like.
Start with Muggle. Do you know where the word Muggle might first have been
Sounds
used?
like some sort of woodland creature or something furry.
Actually, it's a...
I mean, to me, it sounds like like mugwort or something. You know, again, I'm thinking plants.
American Jazz Age word. It's a drug.
It's a marijuana.
Marijuana is the right answer. Muggle was a word for
Hey, I said a plant. I said a plant.
marijuana, for cannabis, and indeed more particularly for people who smoked it. They were Muggles. People who
Really?
smoked marijuana were called
Yeah.
Muggles.
That's hilarious.
But what's the next word then? We've got Hagrid, which is used in Thomas Hardy. You're right, in the Mayor
I've
of
seen it in the
Casterbridge.
longer form, Hagridden.
Yes.
Good job, Graham Norton.
Clever of you.
It means Hagridden. Oh,
I mean, Hagridden is like when you're tired, right? Because like you didn't sleep well because it's like I love his face here, but it's just kind of like you're drawn haggard, but like Hagridden was like you had nightmares, right? Because like night terrors.
oh, it means a bony old horse.
It's a mare.
It's a nightmare.
Yes.
It's a nightmare involving a horse. No.
Was somebody chasing through...
If you had bad dreams, you were said to be hag-ridden.
Oh, that's great,
That your
isn't it?
witches had come to you in the night. You were hag-ridden.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, to be Hagrid.
Is that a drunk person not finding the toilet?
Well, it's a... since records began, that's horrible.
That's really bad.
When people sleep...
They'll feel terrible when they wake up.
That's a relationship that's not going to survive, isn't it?
When people sleep badly these days, they think they've been probed by aliens, but before the idea of aliens came, it was goblins and witches and demons and hags. And that's what hagridden means.
What's the horse doing?
Yeah.
It's the nightmare.
He's operating the video.
Very good.
With his big hooves.
So that leaves us with Dumbledore, which, as you say, has been used to mean a slight simpleton. There's the great Gambon. But it had an earlier meaning, and the first half of it...
Dumble.
Dumble. Think of a rhyming word for dumble.
Jumble.
Tumble. Falling down. I don't know. Like, I was like, I got the first two.
Mumble, mumble, crumble.
Mumble.
Not mumble.
Mumble.
Bumble.
Yes.
Bumblebee. It's a type of bee.
It is a bumblebee.
I've redeemed myself.
All right. See, but again, I was close again. I was imagining like a moor, nature. Look, it's a stretch, but I'm going to take it.
Yeah, there were different ways of saying it. A door means a humming insect in Old English. So a Dumbledore was a bumblebee.
That's great.
That's what the word means. It's rather nice.
Wow. That's great.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Pleasing.
I can't believe I didn't know it.
No.
I'm really annoyed.
There you
I missed out on more precious points.
Of food, what were the Germans astonished by? And
What, this week?
Yes.
Something that they find astonishing.
Well, something that David Cameron ate. I'm going to attempt my
Haggis.
best German accent
Oh,
now.
okay, go on then.
I've never taken a lesson of German, so this is probably offensive.
Yeah.
Right. Just think of it as an audition.
Thanks.
Next.
Next. That was cruel. You've given him flashbacks now, bro.
Wahlkampf in Großbritannien. David Cameron isst Hotdog mit Besteck. Shocking.
Welcome in Großbritannien. David Cameron is hot dog mit breaststick. Shocking. That's not a German accent. That's not a German accent. Uh-oh. That's more of a sort of Swedish kind of thing going on, I think. Oh, no. I've also never taken any German.
Just bring it down a bit.
Okay. Gott in Himmel, Cameron isst einen Hotdog mit Messer und Gabel. Türfel. So, that translates loosely as Cameron eats a hot dog with a knife and fork, which was something that he did this week, which...
Oh, yeah, because he was scared of the whole bacon sandwich thing, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten anything with your hands, Ian?
Yes, I believe I ate an apple.
You had to think about it. It's such a rich person thing, though, to like knife and fork for hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff.
David before E, fingers on buzzers, excepting after...
Please.
C.
No, that just isn't a rule. And why isn't it a rule?
Because of
words where
words where it's not.
Yeah.
E becomes
Because of the
before I
exceptions
have to see.
Because there are more exceptions to the rule than
Lots
the rule
of
itself.
exceptions. It's one of the stupidest rules out there. There are so many exceptions to the I before E rule. Like, basically, there are more words where that's not the rule. Like, there are more words where the I comes after. Basically almost always.
Quite a long way.
Who was counted?
Ceiling.
They've been counted. Would you like to
Ceiling
know?
one.
God.
Yeah, there are 923 English words that have a C-I-E in them.
Do we have to name them all?
No. you're let off, but name some.
New Year.
Ceiling.
No, that's C-E-I.
Science.
See, yeah, that's what you said.
No. The rule, the supposed rule is...
except after C.
But I'm saying, in fact, there are 923 which break that rule.
Receive, receipt.
So hang on, if it's I before E except after C,
Yeah.
we're looking for words where E follows C, aren't we?
No. No. The rule is it should be C-E-I, according to that.
See,
Oh, but you're saying it's wrong.
There are 923
I know
examples.
one, which it isn't.
Yeah.
Ceiling. That's not one. Ceiling isn't one.
No.
Ceiling isn't one of the ones you're looking for.
Yes, I want the ones I am looking
That's
for.
right. So I would repeat my answer and I say not
Lee,
ceiling.
I'm looking for the ones I'm looking for.
You're looking for the ones
Yes.
you're looking for.
So
Science.
give me a C-I-E.
Ceiling?
That may explode
He's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna explode you with my mind.
at any minute.
CIE.
Receipt is CIE.
Yeah, those are the ones that conform to the rule.
Okay, the
Receipt,
rule is looking pretty good right now, because...
glacier, species.
yes, but now I know them, and I didn't think I knew any.
Yeah. The point is there are lots and lots and lots.
923 words.
These are ones with EI without the C in front, obviously, as well as the CIE, concierge.
Oh, you don't even have to have a C in it now.
No, they're EI. Are you incapable of rational thought?
Well, like some of these, like caffeine, I before E except after C, but in caffeine, there isn't a C, but the I before E. That's a bullshit. Well, okay. Okay, they're saying I before E always but there's no C in weird. No, some of these are not a good example. I before E except after C. Oh, but there is no C in weird, but the I is after the E. Okay, it took me a minute to be like, wait, what? All right, similar over here with caffeine, because hacienda. I mean, that's a Spanish word, isn't it? Why is that up here?
You cannot be that stupid.
You've really...
cannot be that
Stephen, can I just say, you really are going to have to work on your Bruce Forsyth. Are you really capable of rational thought?
This is not this is
Are you a
QI.
human being? I don't think you are.
No. Work it out.
These words don't count. They're not even English words.
Yes.
You can't have hacienda and concierge.
See, that's what I was saying. Hacienda and concierge are like concierge is French and hacienda is Spanish. It's like those don't count.
Yeah, but the point is there are 21 times as many words that break the rule than don't.
However,
See, I said it before he said it.
If you want to spell ceiling,
or receipt.
or
before
conceit,
E,
or
except after
deceit.
C.
Yeah. But if you want to spell veil and weird,
Yeah, but there's no
There's no
C in them.
no.
See, I'm glad it wasn't just me who was a little bit. He's introduced the idea of the words with C in them, so like I get why they're confused. It's like, but there's no C in those words. But we're not just talking like because the rule kind of makes it sound like you're talking about C word. It's complicated. I understand. I'm with the boys on this one.
It's I before E every time, except after C. But in we're, that's the
I
point.
see.
Yeah.
They're exactly.
It's kind of fun to watch him get his like to watch them rile him up.
He said it, you're looking at me! How do I get the blame for his stupidity? I've got my own, thank you.
Wow.
Daniel, you're the only person on this show who isn't a complete idiot.
And that's only because he wasn't saying anything about it. Sometimes, or what's the word or the phrase? Better to keep your mouth closed and let people believe you're a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. He kept his mouth closed on that one. Sometimes, like, just keep it shut. Not going to say anything. Those are fun. Those are fun. I mean, like, I was expecting maybe a little bit more of him because it's supposed to be the best of Daniel Radcliffe on these shows, and like we didn't really get a ton. Like they kept cutting him off, and I don't know. So like interesting edit on this particular video, but still fun. I still enjoyed it. I always enjoy these. These are enjoyable to me. Wow, that was a terrible sentence I just said. So I'm gonna be done now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and watch our other videos as well. We have a lot of cool stuff here on this channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.